Hey guys, Derp here, and welcome back to Super Mario 64 DS. Today, we have more business in Big Boo's Haunt, and if I could just do that, it'd be great. Awesome. Sweet. Star 6, Eye to Eye in the Secret Room, except we're not quite doing Eye to Eye in the Secret Room, but we are going to go to relatively the same place as Eye to Eye in the Secret Room. You'll see what I mean by that in just a minute. I can get up these stairs. Let's grab this, go up to the balcony area, or the third floor. Because last time we saw a Luigi painting, and in the Mario painting we were able to save Mario. So we can only assume. We can only assume what this painting's for. Big Boo's Haunt. There are no exits. You may as well wander in here forever. Listen carefully. Can you hear me? If you find me, your history. Basically, you have to trace the laughter. It's quiet there, so he's not there. Pretty loud there, but that's not where it is at all. So it took me back to the normal place. It is to the right. What am I doing? I keep going in the wrong place. Literally the first thing I checked. Even though it sounds quiet here. Now it sounds like it's coming from the left. Yeah. Sounds like it's coming from the left again. It was a lot easier to do with volume on. It's this one. Alright, this one's pretty obvious because you just gotta go through all the moving platforms. And here we are, we got through the maze. Got through the King Boo maze. Can't do anything about that ghost painting quite yet. Even though there seems to be a star on there according to the map. But we're gonna go down into here. And there's no one here. But if we go up to the mirror, we turn into Luigi? I am Big Boo. Actually, it's King Boo. The spookiest of all the spirits. I locked up the wimpy green mustache man, and I'll do the same to you. Since I'm a ghost, I can turn invisible in the mirror's reflection. You'll have to attack me from behind to defeat me. But you'll die over fright before that ever happens, and then you'll be one of us. Awesome. Not really from behind, per se. You know? Yeah, so he'll switch whether he appears in the mirror or not in the mirror every now and then. Every time you hit him. So now he'll be in the mirror, but his shadow will still be out here, so... Ow. Dude. Not cool. You can never really kill a ghost. We always come back. See you again. So I believe this is the first game since Mario Kart Double Dash to have King Boo's modern appearance, but we get the key with Luigi's head on it. Once again, take 3 guesses what that does. First 2 absolutely do not count. And we did it. Save and continue. And now, just like with Mario, let's bounce that Boo off of us. We're gonna go and rescue our boy Luigi from the Princess's Secret Slide Room. With that, we have unlocked 3 of the 4 playable characters. even though one of them wasn't unlockable, but whatever. He had to start the game to unlock Yoshi, you know? You've rescued Luigi, now he can pummel the enemies with panache. You'll see green caps everywhere. If you grab one in the course, you can turn into Luigi on the spot. As Luigi, you can run over water and slip through wire fences with agility. That's not entirely accurate. You can keep running on water for a few moments, and then you have to stop. You can also hover in the air, though I talked about this last episode, or maybe the episode before, I don't remember. Whenever I got the green cap the first time. Sort of like in Mario 2. And he can't exactly slip through wire fences unless he has a certain power-up. But, actually, while I'm here, there's some people we need to talk to. Such as this Toad. Huh? Who are you? Oh yes, Luigi, right? You're always in Mario's shadow, so I didn't recognize you at first. Princess Toadstool is still trapped in the walls. Won't you please retrieve the Power Star, Luigi? But don't get in Mario's way or anything. Wow. Wow, that Toad. That is just wow. Anyways, we're gonna go back, now that we have Luigi, we're gonna go back into Whomp's Fortress. With Star 6, blast away the wall. Alright, so if Blast didn't give it away, we need to use the cannon. Cannon's over here. So if you still haven't activated the cannon, the Bob-omb Buddy will still be there. So no worries. And for this one, you needed to go to that and break that. And in the Nintendo 64 version, the star would just be there, but this time the star's actually just has to show up so it doesn't look like phased into the wall. And you can't, it's also so you can't like clip, because there was a way I think to clip into the wall without blasting it away and getting the star. But they wanted to make sure you couldn't do that here, you actually had to blast away the wall. So I'm gonna grab the star. And yeah, now there's only one more left in Whomp's Fortress. And we're gonna get it right now. I'm not sure I've demonstrated that yet. Star 7, switch star of the fortress. So, if you crouch and then backflip, Luigi does a little propeller-like thing. You know. So we saw the existence of the star earlier, we just didn't know what switch stars did then. We will not turn into Mario, thank you very much. It's not over here, it's this one. We break this block and hit this. That'll show up, and because we're Luigi and we run faster, this will be a hell of a lot easier, as if it was difficult with Mario. It wasn't. But you know what? Now it's even more easy now. Boom. So, Whomp's Fortress is officially complete. There's nothing left to do there. We've fully completed 2 whole courses, and we have 29 stars. So now we are going to go back into Big Boo's Haunt to get that one final star that we mentioned at the beginning of this episode, but never actually got because we went to save Luigi. But now that we have, hold on, I think you can you kill the boos with that? You can kill boos using your little helicopter propeller thing. That's awesome. So star 6, I in the secret room. This is not the last star, actually. I was mistaken. It's almost the last star. Now, to demonstrate with Luigi, you just have to backflip. You don't actually need to. I forgot to do something. You don't actually need to grab the power block, but we do need to grab the power block to do the mission. And Luigi's power flower is the Vanish Cap. The power flower turned Luigi invisible. Now he'll be able to elude enemies and walk through many things. Try it out. And that's how he sneaks through fence gates and all that. That's what the thing was talking about earlier. So if we go in here, oh, we can go through the wall now. Oh boy, and Mr. I can't see us because we're invisible. I feel like he could still see Invisible Mario. in the original. The Boo can certainly still see me. So it's a bigger Mr. I, but he still goes down just as easily as regular Mr. I's. We just spin around him a bunch, and he'll give us a star. Easy as that. That Boo is just there in our limelight. It's fine. It's okay. You know what? We won't hold it against him. You've recovered 30 power stars. Now you can open the door with a big star. But before you move on, let's just check some things. Did you rescue poor frightened Luigi? Yes, in fact. Did you pound the 2 columns down? No, in fact. I heard that Bowser snuck out of the sea and went underground. Looks like you finally cornered him. Except we still haven't fought Bowser once, and that was the trigger for the second Bowser door. Don't worry, we did the same thing in the Nintendo 64 version. Got so many stars. So, we can't actually do Star 7 Switch Star in the basement quite yet. But we are going to go in there because we got some unfinished business that we can only do with Luigi. And by unfinished business, I mean we're going to go back into the Luigi painting, into Big Boo Battle. Which, yes, that is what the stage is called. There's Goon Boss Battle and there's Big Boo Battle. Like, real original naming scheme, guys. Like, couldn't be more proud of you. But yeah, we're just gonna run through. We can't collect the red coins quite yet, but we can make this a hell of a lot easier for ourselves. I don't think I actually just. I think I messed that up. Or did I? No, I didn't. I almost did. Yeah. It was this one, right? It was not. It was not. I just try to remember them by memory. Honestly, that was redundant, but I mean. I don't want to bother listening for them. It was this one. And then once again, because we're Luigi, we can just run through here. Except we can't, we gotta go back. And there's the Bob-omb Buddy that'll tell you where all the red coins are, but we can't use them yet. We gotta grab this to do a thing. You'll find out why soon, and because Luigi can run fast, this is not a problem. We can also just long jump. I don't know why I was bothering backflipping. Which, I think backflipping is actually called somersaulting. But I mean, whatever. So, if we make it here in time, we can just come in here and grab ourselves a star. Wow, another power star. You're getting stronger from the power of the castle. Do you want to save? You bet. And we don't need a cap to get out of it. We can just jump out. Even though there was another power flower block in the same room with the Mr. I. You know. So we don't need to stay in here since we already got the star. But I do want to show off the custom oh, also. Yeah, it's called Big Boo Battle. That's the stage. But I do want to show the custom dialogue with King Boo if you try to fight him as Luigi. Just gotta do that. Oh, do that. There we go. I don't actually change into anything, even though the sound effect says I do. Ehehe, I am Big Boo, the ghastliest of all ghosts. What the? I thought I locked you up. Well, never mind. I'll really creep you out. Now, you can't escape. Okay, I messed up that dialogue. So Luigi sort of just breaks this boss and all other Big Boo boss fights. It's funny how they don't differentiate between Big Boo and King Boo, even though one has a crown and one does not. They're sort of the same, honestly. I'll just do it regularly. Luigi also takes more damage, in case you couldn't tell. Ehehe, we ghosts always rise from the dead. I just love the look of terror on your face. In fact, I live for it. Ehehe, see you soon. Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't be this almost dead. Unless King Boo just does more damage than normal. But yeah, I think Luigi takes more damage. He also has a lot higher knockback. And you'll see what I mean later on. That doesn't quite apply yet. But yeah, Luigi has a lot of knockback, and it's kind of ridiculous sometimes. Especially when you have to use him in a specific boss fight. It's quite frustrating. You just heard bouncing around, but don't worry about it. So now, we're going to get one more star this episode, and it is in this door that we've yet to see. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. Or I open it myself. And in here, there's an entirely new painting with an entirely new course. Sometimes when I'm staring at the fish, I think I wouldn't mind staying here forever. It helps me forget about my horrible fate. Would you like to join me and watch them together? It'll soothe you. Yeah, just stand around doing nothing forever. Anyways, so we could go into there. Which, by the way, that painting is different than we saw in the Nintendo 64 version, because this uses the Japanese painting. Because the painting was different in Japan than it was in, or actually really all the Western places than it was in the North American version of the game. Because it was a ship in the North American version, but now it's bubbles. And it was always bubbles in the original version. So, the more you know. But we're going to go in here into the secret aquarium. And grab ourselves some red coins. This mission's a lot like the Wing Cat mission, except a lot easier to control because you're swimming, not flying around. Luigi is also the fastest swimmer. So there's 4 in the air, 4 below. I always used to think as a kid, because of the huge windows, that this was the inside of one of the 4 towers you could see in the Wing Cat Palace. You know, that, like, did anyone else ever have that thought? And, like, the windows are all different colored, like the different colored towers, which doesn't really add up, but I mean, whatever. It's neat. It's real neat. But anyways, we're going to be getting ourselves the last red coin in the secret aquarium, and grabbing ourselves yet another star. We are way ahead of the game. Having 30 stars means we should be able to do the second Bowser. We haven't even done the first Bowser. But maybe we will soon enough. But next time, on Super Mario 64 DS, we're going to examine that new painting with a new course as Luigi. So, I'm Matt Derp, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.